Hi everybody, since I know a lot of you are new to Infinity Kingdoms or are new to this type of game, I thought it might be interesting to take a look at how to build your troops to maximize their power and to make sure that you can compete with other lords around your level. There are a few pages that are important to look at. First of all, the troops page, which is kind of logic, but also the Immortals page where all your Immortals are, and the Alchemy Lab because some of its properties are very useful to build your troops out better. If we start by taking a look at my troops, you can see I have one that is significantly higher, which is the main troop I use to attack people, to attack bosses, etc. And then all my other troops, which are significantly lower and which I use to gather resources on the map. The difference in power level comes from the investments I put in them in the Immortals tab. So if we take a look at that, you can see I have my main troop significantly more invested in star level, in hero level, and in power boost level 12 for all of them. And then my non-main troops are maximum level 20 and 0 stars, but they do have up to 10 boost level, because that is very interesting to have more troops and thus more troop capacity to gather resources. All the other heroes that I don't have in any of my troops are kept at level 10, so that they do contribute to my maximum power level, but they don't use any excess resources, except for Edward, on whom I clicked a few times too many, and he's level 13, but all of the others are level 10, as they should be. If we take a closer look at my main team as well, you can see they have items. Invest everything you can into upgrading those items and to make sure they have 4 items each. The maximum of blue items is level 30, and I also have a few that have purple items already. They can go, I think, up to level 40. But the important part is that all of the items that you get that you don't use on your main troops, that you dismantle those in the alchemy lab so you can level up the items of your main team. Once all those items are at level 30 and some even higher, you can start giving items to your non-main troops so they gain some extra power in them as well. And if you want, you can level these up, but I suggest not doing that until these purple items are at maximum as well, because they ask a lot of green essence to level up, for example, to level 31, and then it goes even higher later on. So that is how you make sure that your main troop is as strong as possible and to invest only into those 4 heroes. Now, what is your main troop? Well, it should be the element of which you have most orange heroes. So I have 2 for wind, I have 2 for lightning, and I have 2 for water. So it was up to me and my personal preference which of these I preferred playing with, and my heart goes out to everything green, so I chose wind. But choose the one of which you have most orange heroes, and of which you can make a team with no blue ones. So only purple and orange in them. If that means you have a team with only 1 orange and 3 purples, that is still better than a team with 2 orange heroes and 2 blue ones, for example. So just make sure that you have all 4 of the same element and as high rarity as possible. And that is your main troop, and you invest only into that one. These can change over time, which is normal, but they also have a solution for that, which is the alchemy lab. If you want to swap your main troops, you can always reborn or rebirth those heroes. As you can see, mine is on cooldown because I used it recently on one of my heroes that I took out of my team, and you regain all of the resources, so you can just put those resources into your new troop member and level them up that way, which makes swapping out heroes not too big of an issue, and even swapping out entire teams only takes 2 to 3 days depending on how big the cooldown gets. So you regain all the resources you put into them. That is not a big deal. And the same with equipment as well. I don't have equipment to dismantle, but if your new hero uses a different type of equipment, you can always dismantle the equipment from the old hero and use those green essence to level up your new hero. I hope that was helpful, and I hope that all of you get your troops up as soon as possible so we can all have a good fight. See you later.